Hey, cadets. We're here at Cadets Toys and Comics, and Ursula's returned. I'm Kevin, this is Corri, and we're going to open some packs. I'm really excited for this set. I think there's a lot of upgrades for not just specifically what I've been playing, but for everybody else too. What are you excited about?
Items. Items, 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 items.
Well, at least I've got a way to handle those items.
Wow.
So we want to hear from you guys too. What are you excited about for this set? You know, the competitive arena for this game has been growing steadily. It's got a really strong stranglehold on me, at least. I've spent way too much money on this game. But maybe Steel Song will be unseated. I hope not. That's what I'm playing.
No, it's gotta get knocked down a few pegs. Well, let's move Maleficent out of the way. Her turn is over, and it's time for Ursula to return.
All right, here we go.
In those packs.
That's really satisfying.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll move these out of the way for a moment. We each get a pack.
The art on these is so cute.
Yeah, this is what I'm hoping to open. All the Ariels possible. We don't.
Oops, all Ariels.
Oops, all Ariels. I'm okay with that. Everyone should be. Ariels are awesome.
Let's move her out my way. Let's see if we can find some good stuff.
You're the one with all the luck, though.
I do have all the luck. Or you're just so unlucky that it makes me look lucky.
No, you're the one with all the luck. We know this. A few commons in this pack here.
Let's see, what can we...
I love this Stitch art. Just,
Aww,
I know
yeah,
it's... This Stitch art just makes me so happy.
And little baby Pegasus.
I'm sure Pegasus will show up somewhere.
First location.
We also had the first deck search that was opened with Alma Madrigal.
The Madrigals are my favorite. I am so very excited.
To the puzzle that might be coming. I don't know if we want to build the puzzle on stream or not,
yeah,
but
absolutely.
it's there.
Does that go? Oh, yep, right there. All right, I want to see your foil, cause
I have bad foil luck.
aw, I love Pluto, and Mulan is good too.
We talked about this Hera just being a franchise card.
Yeah, she's all about the family.
The Madrigal family, the family of the gods.
I have Rhea.
Ooh, that Rhea is going to be quite good. We can move that.
We can move these guys.
Front and center. I think this Rhea is going to be quite good. For those of you that haven't seen all the cards yet, I think Challenge Red might be a real contender and competitive. And there's its best friend. So those of you that are looking for a deck to play and don't know what to play, Challenge Red might actually be a serious contender.
Yes. Yeah, there are a lot of good red cards, but I'm very excited for all the Sapphire cards, honestly.
You and your Sapphire love. I get another piece of the puzzle.
Items. Move all the wrappers.
I just popped our first legendary.
Oh, that's so exciting.
You got Donald Duck Buccaneer. He says during your turn, whenever this character banishes a character in a challenge, your other characters get +1 lore this turn. We've seen this effect before in Mulan out of the first set.
Mm-hmm. It's important that he's a pirate for those...
He's both a pirate and a captain. That is incredibly relevant right now.
Here's another puzzle piece. Is that what that goes? Yeah, that's where that goes.
Yeah, I'm sure that's where it goes.
My foil luck is very good.
Wow.
We don't talk about Bruno. I was gonna sing it, but
but we're on YouTube. Big deal about Donald Duck. I don't necessarily know where he's gonna show up. He's running about $20 right now. He might stay there depending on how good the pirate deck is, because the pirate deck was almost there in the last meta.
Yeah.
And this might push it over. But we don't talk about Bruno as another one of those cards that it got an enchanted printing.
Oh.
And it's a song.
I need that so bad.
I think the card's very good. We don't see a lot of random discard effects in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, here we are.
I'm just here for the art. Speaking of art, Isabella Another very pretty card art.
Yeah, the artists have knocked it out of the park with this set. This card has been giving me conundrums for a bit that I'm not quite sure where it goes, which is weird. I can usually do something, but I don't know what to do with this yet. I do know what to do with this, though. This is our first Sing Together card that we've opened. Sing Together being another cooperative mechanic. You know, I think team play is going to be really big going into set 4.
Oh. Items. Move your stuff out of the way. It's my turn.
Okay.
I told you. Items, items, items. I love the rose lantern. One, I think it's beautiful. And then moving that damage around is, honestly, I think it's really cool. And the bell that does that as well.
Yeah, being able to
bells,
move them in big chunks is a big deal.
The smaller one and then the bigger one. They both do it, but one does it better. And then more madrigals. I love Mirabelle. She's so cute.
We're almost there on the puzzle. Is this the same piece? Yep, we got our first duplicate piece of the puzzle.
Whamp, whamp.
So this one has our first musketeer we saw that was...
So great, like, you know, having that be one of the starter deck themes is, you know, having all the madrigals all in one place.
Is that the starter deck you're gonna get and play with?
Oh yeah.
More location things. My foil was
your
Thebes, the big olive.
Here's another piece. You need to scoot. Can you scooch it a little?
Yeah, I can do that.
I want to distract you with that.
Oh no!
To surprise you with
wow!
a foil. Let's see.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, look at that. Woo.
Foil Sonic Warrior. For those of you that haven't seen Sonic Warrior yet, if you've been struggling with Steel Song, I'm sorry. This is the next big thing in the Steel Song deck. We'll see how high her price actually gets, because she's only a super rare. She's not a legend. Monitor's telling me it looks like $6. Yeah. So we'll see how high she actually ends up going. But whenever you play a song, you may pay 2 ink to deal 3 damage to chosen character. And boy, am I singing song after song after song after song.
Yeah.
Like the mop song.
Another one?
Yeah, another one.
Get it out of here. Here's one of the new Flotsam and Jetsam cards. It's Jetsam. Ursula's baby.
How many eels are we up to now? There were 2. They skipped in set 2, so there was 2, 4. Then we get 6 here, and then the joint one. So you can just put all your eels into a deck. Just play eels.
Here's another new mechanic. The shift discard a card.
Yeah, that's really powerful.
Instead of, you know, paying ink for it. I think that's really cool, and, you know, I think it's gonna, you know, add a lot of variety to the game.
It signals a big change to me, because so far everything has been ink cost, ink cost, ink cost. And singing will relieve a little bit of that, and now we have this discard thing, which people that have played card games before, knowing that being able to discard your own cards when you want to can be powerful under the right circumstances. Yeah. Oh, speaking of the Flotsam and Jetsam, here's the...
Oh, yay. The Flotsam and Jetsam.
To get everybody,
all in one.
To get everybody excited for a competitive season, we're going to Atlanta for the Lorcana Challenge. I know several of us on the Cadets Lorcana team are going. This is the promo they're giving us for early check-in. So
it is, yeah.
It's going to be really exciting to be able to get our hands on that real early.
Another madrigal.
You and your madrigals.
Listen, I told you. I love Encanto. I think all the cards have beautiful art.
Well, I'll see you that. And the puzzle piece.
Another puzzle piece.
And I'll raise you Sisu Emboldened Warrior.
Oh.
I think this card's actually really dangerous. Especially with the concept of team play that we're seeing in set 4. You know, this gains strength equal to each card in your opponent's hands, all of them. So if you end up playing a free-for-all, it's all your opponent's cards. If you end up playing a 3v3, it's 3. That's, you know, I'm going to help out my buddies real easy with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of cards that we got in this set that really cater to multi-game or multiplayer. And I think that's really cool because it changes the game a lot. Super rare Zeus.
Continuing his theme of I have no strength. And he gets it somehow.
He gets it somewhere else.
So this was a card that you...
In the right deck. I think that's where that goes, which could be an item deck. Got a foil Flotsam, which I think is really pretty.
Yeah.
I like the art on those.
We can talk about art for days on these cards.
I know. I love all the art.
A card we haven't talked about yet is Philoctetes. So this brings up the hero deck. The hero deck is card. He's a 7/9. He has 3 lore. He has shift for 6, and opposing characters get -1 strength for each location you have in play. So when you're talking about number of locations you have in play, you think of John Silver from the previous set. You think about all the high lore locations that have been in not just Steel, but also in Sapphire with McDuck Manor. Right now, our monitor is showing us, is that $4 card for this right now? I think that's going to skyrocket later.
Yeah,
I absolutely think this is a card that's going to get very good very quickly, especially because we have good shift targets. And there's this one, and there's the other one where he's red hair and he's young. He's a prince, not a king.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I thought that one was really cute.
They all play really, really well together. I don't really see a reason to not at least attempt this kind of deck.
But this one, oh man, that is an auto include if you're making an item deck. In my opinion, I think that is so good.
Hey, it's an easy shifting. I thought it was mostly for teamwork, for team games, but I think it could be real. How many of you are planning on putting this thing together? Honestly,
about Lorcana art is how they incorporate the ink symbol for into the arts. So having this one's obviously very very apparent, but seeing it in the water or on somebody's hat, like the trumpeter Mickey.
Trumpeter Mickey's got on a little flag on his trumpet. Yeah. So the other thing we have to keep track of, I'm going to put this card on camera, and the viewers, we can be excited together. Here's our not legendary Diablo. And I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to see if we open the Diablo that is my contender for possible best card in the set.
And the enchanted version?
The enchanted version, yeah, it's very good.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
I'll take a short break to talk about Ursula's plan. Ursula's plan, this artwork is everything that is Lorcana. Anyone that wants to look at, this game and understand the lore around it, understand the story behind it and what we're doing, and play at Lumineer's Quest later, this highlights exactly what we're doing. There's 2 Ursulas there. There's the singy Ursula, that's the Dreamborn one, and we have our Ursula that's scheming, that wants the crown. And there's another card later that we might find that shows how that little deal goes.
Fingers crossed. Found another. We don't
testing any of that.
This is one I want to talk about. I think 1, the art is beautiful. 2, I think it is really good. Because honestly, it's I think that locations are pretty strong. And having essentially Hades, the Hades Lord of the Underworld, on a location is really, really cool. Let's see how many. We need to probably zoom through these.
Yeah, we can open a bit faster. We're not quite halfway through the box.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11.
11 packs left in the first box. Yeah, so I was right, about halfway.
Here's for that hero.
Now, he interacts with the princesses or queens, and we looked at him as possible the one not hero in that deck, because there's so many princesses or queens as well.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do this, moving these, and I opened us a foil Ursula Sea Witch Queen that you can find here in the store. So this is one of the star cards of the set. She's on the box. She stops the me's of the world from singing songs. Even though I want to sing songs.
Show another Madrigal.
Another Madrigal.
Madrigal.
I'm sure we'll have the whole family by the time we're done here.
Well, I should hope so. Oh, gosh. Oh. Where'd she go?
She's under here.
The Ursula Sea Witch Queen is over 25. That's
And I think that's gonna climb.
Yeah, that's probably gonna go much higher. These packs don't like me at all.
I always love seeing while you're struggling with a pack. I always love seeing the more mediocre cards that we don't talk about too much, that are very much here to be a shift target for the other cards here. That is very obviously in the set to be a shift target for Sonic Warrior.
Yeah.
Even though we all know that I'll be shifting my Sonic Warrior onto my
the singing Ariel.
The singing Ariel. Speaking of Ariel, here's our treasure collector Ariel. I know there's been some chatter online about some combos with her. I'm not entirely sure how good that is yet, but I want to see item decks in here. I know there's a few of you out there. You know who you are. That set for sure. But she's incredibly powerful and is one of the few cards who care about if you shift or not. Yeah, Monitor's telling us that there's $22 on the Mulan.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that will go up because the challenge red deck is probably real, and she's definitely a part of it. Another card we opened was this Jasmine. For those of you that are into the discard deck that might have been playing Lucifer, I think she almost directly replaces Lucifer in a lot of these discard decks. She's the same cost. She's one tick bigger on the strength and the willpower. She discards as soon as she's played and when she's challenged. So she just keeps providing that value even while you're adding to the board.
Yeah. Yeah. You mentioned she got an enchanted?
Oh, no, I didn't mention that.
Yeah,
she did get an enchanted. That's a beautiful enchanted, too.
Yeah. The art for that is beautiful.
More sing together, as we can all sing together.
I love the art on that one, too.
Yeah, too bad that wasn't the enchanted.
Yeah. So, another broom. Just a little vanilla broom. He's standard. He's doing his best.
He's doing his best.
Sweeping. He's sweeping. We got the middle.
We're almost there.
Wasn't sure if that was the right spot. That Anna.
Great example of the hero deck coming in. That, anyone that needs a starting point in this game can pick up the hero deck. I can promise you it'll be a good time. I also found one of your Brunos.
Yay!
For Madrigal. We're not supposed to talk about him, so we'll move on. And then all of you item builders, I'm sorry, but I find them, I flatten them. That I'm sure I'll be playing at some point to improve my item deck matchup just a little bit.
It's a cute card, though. It's got the donkeys on it. I think this one is one to talk about.
Yeah, Avalanche is really interesting when it comes to the Emerald damage decks. We see a lot of ways to interact with damaged characters, and it's a way to banish locations. We haven't seen a lot of straight up banishing locations.
Yeah.
I found both cards that show Ursula's Trickery and this Ursula Mad Sea Witch that shows there's a little bit of deception going on between the two Ursulas. You can see this one here is going for the crown, and this one has the crown. So, what's happening between these Ursulas? Maybe Illumineer's Quest will tell us.
Well, I know one thing. You can't trust a villain. So, they're always going to be backstabbing each other.
We'll take a moment while you're opening that pack to admire the Unborn. So he's even more special.
Yeah.
You're going to be playing him quite a bit in the Brooms decks. At least he's a rare. We can thank Ravensburger's Orange Red deck.
Flame Rider Frenemy. He's a frenemy.
And Hidden Inkcaster. Hidden Inkcaster is one of the promos for your Lorcana League. If you don't have a league, get here. We have a league.
Absolutely.
Almost everyone's going to be able to get a Hidden Inkcaster almost no matter what. There's a lot of promos in that box for Hidden Inkcaster. I think it's a really strong card.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I love this art. I think it's so fun.
I wish the card was a little bit better because I do love the art and I'd love to see more of it.
But this is a great card to have in a collection.
Oh, it absolutely is.
I love all the Beauty and the Beast cards. I think they're so cute and Cogsworth is just a real fun. He's a real fun guy. Oh, Donald Duck Musketeer.
More
Another
Musketeers. All the Musketeers with all the bodyguard. We don't know how good the bodyguard deck is, but... Alright, I saw you open it. Don't be hiding it. Show the people what you just opened. Show them that your luck is better than mine.
Of course it is. It's the Diablo.
That's one down. So for those of you that don't understand the interaction, this Diablo draws you cards whenever he is exerted and your opponent draws cards. And he is a shift target when you discard an action card and has evasive. He just has everything you could want in a card. You know, all you need are a bunch of her, and your hero deck's going to be fine. You can play with a few other hero synergies, and the deck practically builds itself. You look at the type line, and you say, ah, yes, there is a hero. Shove it in the deck, and adjust from there. I'm sure she's not too expensive at this point since she's coming in the starter set.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Belle card will look beautiful as a foil. Find us a foil already.
Fingers crossed. All right.
And we do the satisfying pull.
Yep.
On the hand cam.
Send some good luck to it. That will be able
Whatever your good luck ritual is, do that.
Send us the good luck and what you hope to see. Love to have some predictions of things that we might pull in these packs.
Or what you're wanting to pick up from the store.
Yeah. Any of these ones that we pulled are going to be here.
Banish one of your other characters. To play a character with the same name as the banished character for free. There's a lot of possibilities here. I haven't dug deep enough to find all the possibilities yet, simply because Atlanta's coming and, you know, I'm focusing for that.
Yeah.
But, you know, that is a very real effect that could do very real, big, powerful, flashy things.
Also.
Hype around Pegasus. This Pegasus who, when you play this character, if you shift to play him, your characters gain evasive until the start of your next turn. So really good, you know, don't touch me. I'm good. I'm good. I can do my thing.
Stay out of there.
Okay, the moment I've been dreading has happened. I've been playing card games almost my entire life. And it is a rare occasion that I'm actually scared of a card.
Oh.
And I found the card I'm actually...
There's another auto-include for an item deck. Return up to 2 item cards from your discard to your hand.
Get your popsicles back. Draw more cards.
Any of them.
It's a song. I think that's important to call out.
Yes. Yeah.
In this pack, I opened up Goofy, the Musketeer Swordsman. This is our first offensive Musketeer. So he says whenever you play a character with bodyguard, ready this character, he can't quest for the rest of the turn, so he's ready to fight.
Yes. And it gives you a reason to have multiple bodyguard guys out, which is a first. Because usually you only want one out, because he's there to protect everybody else. But with the Musketeers, you kind of want multiple bodyguard guys so you can do, you know, get benefits from Goofy, and I think the Mickey as well, the legendary Mickey, which we've yet to see. Fingers crossed.
Alright, so for those of you that have been playing Hyper Aggro, I know there's one little lady who's been playing the Hyper Aggro deck in the shop. We got a Miracle Candle. It's an item for 2. Banish this item if you have 3 or more characters in play. Gain 2 lore and remove up to 2 damage from chosen location. The lore part of that is what's important. You know, it's quick lore, similar to the goat, that it just happens. Mm-hmm. And then we have a card to talk about. We've been talking about Challenge Red this whole time, and a card that
Finally,
he got an enchanted printing. I'm hoping we open that because that's a real nice card.
Yeah,
Super Goof. Super Goof says whenever this character challenges another character, gain 2 lore, and this is where the things start to build up with Challenge Red. So you know, there was a comment earlier about being disappointed with Ruby. That it was all removal. It was nothing interesting, just all removal. You know, this is the direction Ruby seems to be going. Is it likes to challenge, and now you can win the game simply by challenging.
It makes it important, you know. It makes it more beneficial to challenge in Ruby with this and with Shirkan, which is one of my favorite cards. I love Ruby currently because I can't play any items because they're not, like, the item deck has not been good yet. This set, all the item stuff.
It's interesting that you say the item deck hasn't been good, because like the Sapphire Ruby deck has done decently well, but it's, you know, a lot of the discussion around it has been it's a control deck that has, you know, Tamatoa as its win condition at the end.
Yeah.
You know, you could replace it with almost anything and it works, but we need to talk about the pack I just opened. That was unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
So we got a Hercules, beloved hero. He's also in the hero deck, starter deck. You called it. We got us a Mickey Mouse Musketeer Captain.
Summoned him.
He says when you play this character, if you use Shift to play him, you may draw a card for each character with Bodyguard you have in play. So, more cards. And then a great foil Diablo.
Gotta do the foil flutter on that.
Sure, we'll do a foil flutter. But,
so pretty.
You know, you want to talk about
Lovely.
You know, things to run in the shop and get. That's what you run in the shop and get. That's crazy. What'd you open over there? Anything
have you
good?
Seen this one yet? The Born to Cheat? I think we've seen this.
No, we talked about the other.
Oh, the other Pete. We got 2 Petes.
Yeah, this Pete continues the tradition of Petes that want to gain more strength
Big
one
strong
way or
boys.
another.
Big strong boys.
We did it. Get a top loader because we just did it.
Oh my gosh.
And I might be spending some money. Because we opened Aerial Sonic Warrior as an enchanted.
Oh my gosh. I should not put you do that.
Yeah, remember everybody
remember
everybody when you open an enchanted, the very first thing you do is grab the nearest sleeve.
Put it in a sleeve.
And then you grab your nearest top loader and you put it in there and keep it nice and safe and put it where goblins can't get it. Somewhere far away.
Let's look at it more. What are you talking about? Oh, wow.
It's a great foil effect on it.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's so exciting. We should just let her live right there.
We can let her live right there. That's fine.
That's so exciting!
Yeah, we've built,
try not to scream.
We've built the puzzle. This can go away now. She can take her rightful place.
Oh, wow.
Front and center.
Hey, what about a foil Pico? That's exciting, right?
Yeah, monitor's telling me this enchanted's nearly $500.
Wowie.
That's
wowie.
crazy card. Now I'm opening things like Philoctetes that are good. You know, here's the hero deck. This is a good card, right? It's fine.
Ooh.
But it's not an enchanted Sonic Warrior.
Now, they can't all be enchanteds. So there's still a lot of really good cards. A lot of really exciting things.
Well, some other people will get some
like,
enchanted type cards.
You shush. Luisa.
More madrigals.
More madrigals. Oh, no, put her back. No, put her back. Because look, I found her again in steel, which is the better one in my opinion, because the art and the donkey.
Whereas I'm talking about this Elsa.
That Elsa is very good.
This Elsa is very good, and we saw that the Shift Elsa from the first set hasn't really found a home yet. Mostly because, you know, the other Elsas haven't been great as shift targets, and this is one that I could totally see as a shift target. Oh, you got the opposite of the Shadow. You got Peter Pan Shadow Finder. So any of you that have been interested in playing the Peter Pan Shadow card, you can have the opposite now.
Foil Triton's Trident. Say that one 3 times fast.
No, thank you. That's not my style.
Got a little pile.
Well, here's the other Prince Philip. This Prince Philip, while he doesn't directly support the hero deck, he's, you know, whenever one of your characters is chosen for support, they gain resist +1. There's a lot of support things going around. And resist is powerful. We know resist is powerful. We're just gonna. I feel like I have to keep cleaning the screen so that Ariel is just alone where she's supposed to be.
Well, let's hope we can, you know, pull her some friends.
Yeah, and I want to see likes for Ariel. Likes for Ariel. See, we even pull fantastic cards like, look at this family.
Oh.
That is an amazing card. It's probably going in my Steel Song deck. It's a very, very powerful effect, similar to Be Our Guest, but times 2.
Sing together.
Yeah, and sing together. More singing and triggers our Sonic Warrior for more damage. Yes, more Madrigal things. Oh, am I supposed to do this too? It's like, oh, it's a Madrigal, but wait, it's not. It's a song.
It still counts. It's still in Kanto. And Kanto is great. I love it. I love the art on Make the Potion.
Yeah, I want that on a playmat. Almost like zoomed into the skull part as a playmat. That'd be a really thematic playmat. Another card for the hero deck. Winter Camp says whenever a character quests while here, remove up to 2 damage from them. If they're a hero character, remove up to 4 damage instead. So your heroes just stick around and continue doing those things. So during our set championship, we had one of our own make top 8 with a crazy, crazy rogue location deck.
Yes.
And I think that deck just got a little bit better with Tuk Tuk. He's evasive and says when you play this character, you may move him and one of your other characters to the same location for free. The other character gets +2 strength this turn. So easier to get to those locations, and yeah, that deck got a little bit of a hand. Okay. Then we gotta sweep it away and talk about Piglet's moving on up in the world. He was already good being the pirate captain, but now he's a sturdy swordsman. He's a hero. He got an enchanted printing. I think he directly goes into the hero deck pretty easily. You know, he does everything that you want in a challenge heavy steel deck. And then I finally found a Pirate's Life, which is the other Sing Together card. That I think, you know, there's the possibility of an action deck floating around playing Airfoil and a bunch of other cards that synergize with locations. I did find the Flying Broom.
Cute.
So we're gonna have plenty of brooms for our broom lovers. Clear the way for a Madrigal.
They're great.
Yeah, she's one of the better ones. She's a mini Rapunzel. All right, and I think that's the last pack out of the box. Are we moving on to our final? Oh yeah, there's John Silver, who decided to get real big. And this Rhea, who goes in Challenge Red. And then we got one more box here on the table to open.
Heard an eh.
Yeah, heard an eh from the back room. So we'll see how many more we get to open.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done with this box. We say to the back room, get that third box. We're waiting on instructions from the back room because that's what you do on things like this.
She's so pretty.
In the meantime, guys, be sure to subscribe, like the video, do all the things. It helps the channel out a lot, way more than you think it does. You know, this is a community I'm really passionate about, and I was really happy when I was asked to do this. You know, it makes me happy, brings everybody together. I think this is one of those card games that really brings the community around.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, at Cadets Toys. All one word, no underscores or anything like that. Yeah, this has been really fun. Please let us know if you want to see our silly faces again.
And stop by the store if you can. We're here a lot.
Come say hi.
We'll make it happen.
Yep. League is on Saturdays, so we do that around. I think start at 2, 3.
2, 3. We're working out some extra plans and changing some other things. We also play pretty casually on Wednesdays.
Yes.
And then
learn to play on Wednesdays.
We're always here. We want more people around. Go to cadetstoys.com. You know, there's a lot more information there. There's a lot of schedules and things, and the store is also on TCG Player. I check there for any of these cards, especially. Some of these might be on there pretty soon, I bet. And then if you need accessories as well, you know, there's accessories here, comics here, pop figures. There's all sorts of collectibles here. I love this place.
Yeah. So much fun.
It's lots and lots of fun. I think we're wrapping up.
Yeah. Thank you. My brain stopped working.
I love how we get instructions from the back room, and sometimes it's very funny. So, I'm sure we'll see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the hill.